Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to another edition of What's Hot with Sea of Tranquility, the show we do here on Wednesdays on the channel, where we take a look at some of the cool new releases that have come out in the worlds of heavy metal, progressive rock, classic rock, hard rock, jazz, fusion. Those are the genres we cover here on the channel. Today, the 14th release. I couldn't believe they have 14 albums from Arizona's thrash metal titans, Flotsam and Jetsam. Blood in the Water. Out now on AFM Records. Look at that kind of intimidating album cover, right? Or CD cover in this case, right? Let's take a look at this. Open it up. All right, so you got behind the disc, you got that beastie up front and personal. There he is. A little bit of glare there. Sorry about that. Let's take a look at the booklet. All right, you've got lyrics. There are the guys. More lyrics. So, of course, the band at this point in time is Michael Gilbert and Steve Conley on dueling lead guitars. You've got Eric Knudsen on lead vocals. You've got Ken Mary on drums. Ken Mary, the well-traveled Ken Mary, and Bill Bodley on bass. All right. So, this is, we've talked about it before. There are a handful of like old school thrash bands, probably a little more than a handful right now, who have been putting out some of the best records of their career late in the game. A second half career renaissance. Flotsam and Jetsam are absolutely one of them. Okay, along with, Testament and Exodus and Overkill, and, we've talked about how strong the Metal Church stuff has been of late, the Armored Saint stuff. I think the reason why I bring up Metal Church and Armored Saint is because even though Flotsam and Jetsam always been known as a thrash band, and there is plenty of thrash on this album, this band seems to be kind of walking that fine line, as do Metal Church, as do Armored Saint at times, between a couple different heavy metal subgenres, right? So this album is not out and out thrash. It's very melodic. It borders on power metal at times, but it's more importantly, it's just classic U.S. American heavy metal. Classic 80s sounding metal with plenty of thrash elements, but it's just catchy songs, heavy songs, impeccable guitar work, tons of riffs, great drumming. Kicks off with Blood in the Water, all right, which is just an incredible title track to get things started here. You got, Burn the Sky, and Eric sounds amazing. What a great vocalist he is, not lost a step in all these years. You got Brace for Impact, which hits heavy, A Place to Die. The Walls is absolutely incredible. The Walls, for me, so far, is my favorite song on the album. It's not the absolute heaviest song on the album, but it's kind of like that mid-paced. You know how I always talk about how I love, from Metal Church, from Iced Earth, bands like that, I love when they slow down, do these kind of moody, epic-sounding mid-paced metal thumpers. That's what The Walls is. And man, the chorus is just so catchy. The riffs are so heavy, but it's slower. It's really melodic. Excellent song. You got Cry for the Dead, another kick-ass track. The Wicked Hour, Too Many Lives, Grey Dragon. Okay, I guess they're talking about this dude right here. Grey Dragon is terrific. Love the drumming, love the arrangements. The riffs are just churning, awesome stuff. Reaggression, Undone, and then, of course, at the back end of the album or the CD, you've got 7 Seconds Till the End of the World. All right? Really good. The pacing of the album is great. It's just long enough. All the songs are really catchy. The riffs are memorable. The vocals are outstanding. Like I said, whether it's the thrashier, faster-paced pieces or the kind of more mid-level, heavy metal stompers, it all really works. Production is incredible. Produced by the band. Yeah, songs written and produced by the band. It just sounds great. It's a sterling production, and if you've been following these guys for the last couple of albums, specifically like The End of Chaos and the self-titled from 2016, even going back to Ugly Noise in 2012, just spectacular late period stuff. Most people, when they talk about Flotsam and Jetsam, they always kind of harken back to those first 2 or 3 albums. But man, there's a lot in between, and now late in the game, the last 3 albums are so good, folks. So I would say if you haven't listened to these guys in quite a long time, or haven't listened to them at all, actually, ever, I'd be surprised if we have a lot of those, but you never know. I would say start with this and get the last two, because they go very well together. They all have a kind of a similar feel, and I think they work so well, and they're just such memorable, straight up classic heavy metal and thrash. Just killer. This is going to rank up pretty high at the end of the year on my best of list. So check it out if you haven't. Remember, at AFM Records. Visit us on the web at www.seaoftranquility.org. We're on Facebook. We're on Twitter. Of course, we're here on YouTube all the damn time. Blood in the Water. Thrashy. Classic metal mayhem. Tons of killer riffs and dual lead guitar shredding and amazing vocals. Great melodies. Check it out if you haven't already. Visit us on the web at www.seaoftranquility.org. We're on Facebook. We're on Twitter. Of course, we're here on YouTube all the damn time. Did I say that already? I don't know. I can't remember. It's too early. I got the olds. Anyway, we got more of these coming up today. Hopefully, we can squeeze a few more in. So thanks for watching. Tune in each and every morning throughout the month of June for Classic Album Rewind. We got Mondays is Hudson Valley Squares. Tuesday in the Prog Seat. Wednesdays is What's Hot with Sea of Tranquility Day. All the product reviews. Thursday is the Monsters Den. Friday morning at the Funhouse with Martin Popoff, and then we try to squeeze in other stuff in between all that. I think we're going to be going forward. Perhaps we'll start it next month. We're going to give a dedicated day to the Ranking the Album shows. So those will probably air on the weekends, I would think. So whenever I record them, they'll air on either Saturday or Sunday, because gotta fit something in every day, right? We've got 5 days a week. We've got our regular programming, so we might as well do one for one day on the weekend, then we'll have one day off, right? Gotta have a day off. Even I need a day off, guys. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you all real soon. Lots of cool stuff coming up on the channel. Monsters Den tomorrow. Top 10 songs of ABBA. We're going to have a little fun show. I know it's not normally something I would cover here on the channel, but Lynn Rossetti and I are going to get together for that. She and I are also going to rank the albums of the Steve Morse Band, and then we got Steve Lukather coming on the show tomorrow. So stay tuned for all that and more, and I'll see you real soon, guys. Take care. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.